Okay, the official VGA second screen experience continues here live on Spike.com. I'm joined now by Casey Hudson, executive producer of the Mass Effect series. Welcome, Casey. It's always good to see you again, as we did just a few minutes ago on the red carpet.
Thank you.
So, you excited to be here at the VGAs?
Yeah, absolutely. It's crazy.
Yeah. What did you think so far of these world premieres? And we saw the new game Phantom Pain. What do you make of that?
You know, that actually is, I think, showing some of where games are going. This kind of ultra realism, that very cinematic look that is more like what you'd see through the lens of a camera. You know, it's amazing stuff, and I want to play that game.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know anything about it, which is great about the VGAs. I mean, you get introduced to these brand new IPs and new projects. From your perspective as a developer, what excites you about seeing new things on the horizon? Does it spark innovation in your mind, or does it up the challenge and up the ante in terms of what you create?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one thing that's really cool about games is that, you know, it's kind of competitive, but also cooperative. I think we love games. You know, I think if you talk to developers, they just love games. They love to see what else is happening, and even take games that they've played and try and figure out how you can do that better. But it's about the excitement of games and seeing what we can do with it.
Yeah, obviously, you guys have done a lot with games, and you've done some stuff this year as well. And we're happy to announce right here on the VGA All Access stage that Mass Effect 3 has won the VGA for Best RPG. And we're giving the award right now. I've got it here. As long as I don't drop it, there you go. We don't want to drop your award. Congratulations to Mass Effect 3 Best RPG.
Awesome.
You and the whole team at BioWare can share that.
Thank you. I'm going to put this guy right here. Is that in
there
the
you
way?
go. So what do you think about winning Best RPG? I mean, you guys obviously have been developing RPGs for years at BioWare, and to walk away with another piece of hardware in this category must be pretty rewarding.
It is. You know, this is what we do. We love RPGs. To us, there's something special about what you can do, the freedom, you know, being able to actually kind of be yourself in that world, or even escape and be somebody else. Yeah. And to us, that's what an RPG is all about, is freedom and choice and finding characters and stuff like that.
As we're seeing in Mass Effect, you guys helped redefine what an RPG is in this console generation, but you guys are very forward-thinking. Where do RPGs go from here?
You know, I think it really is about tearing down the remaining barriers between just being able to walk into a world and be whoever you want to be in that world. And so that's what we're thinking about next. You know, we're designing something completely new at BioWare. It's not going to come out for quite a while, but we're really thinking about how we can remove all of those barriers to just doing what you want, being who you want to be, and having total freedom in an amazing game world.
Yeah, and is it part of the challenge for you guys trying to innovate? I mean, you guys kind of have set the precedent and a lot of standards for the role-playing genre. Do you feel that pressure, that BioWare is kind of synonymous with these great role-playing experiences and that you need to be the pioneers?
You know, I don't think it's so much pressure. It's just that, it feels good to take risk, you know, to a certain degree. That's where the fun is. That's where we know that we can delight players with things that they weren't expecting to see, or, you know, weren't expecting to be able to do in a game. And that's one thing that's different from, you know, between games and I think other media, is there's an expectation that you're going to be surprised with what you can do. And that's what we love about it. Is
the things keeping the RPG genre getting to the next level? Is it ideas, or is it horsepower? What's keeping, you know, the RPG genre from what you envision it could be?
You know, I think it's a few different things. I think it's the creative challenge of making worlds that you've never thought of before, but you want to get into them. And, you know, we want to build technology that unleashes capability that, you know, more characters, smarter characters, you know, being able to do real-time storytelling and things that, you know, just really surprise people with how things work.
Right.
You know, so it's kind of a multifaceted thing, and that's what's so great about working with an incredible team. You know, it's so much fun to be able to dream of something. Yeah. And know that they are able to, you know, make it come alive.
Yeah, and it actually happened. You actually made the game, and now you sit here with the hardware for the best RPG. Congratulations, Casey. Awesome. Always good to see you, man. Thanks so much for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of the show, obviously, VGA. So no breaks for us, gang. We have more exclusives backstage and access that you won't see anywhere else in just a second. So stick with us right here on VGA All Access.